What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Leo Tarot, where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you are a cross watcher. Thanks for showing up, for watching my content, liking, sharing, subscribing. I'd like to get this up to 10,000 subscribers this year. If we could get this channel up to 10,000 subscribers this year, I would be ecstatic. So get them thumbs up, subscribe, click the bell so you get notified when I go live and post new content. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, say hello to me, click that live chat button down below. We're going to talk about it. Okay, we're just going to talk about what we need to talk about. We're going to pour some hot tea here this morning. So come on in and say hello. Hey, Miss Lioness Moderator, how you doing? Keeping it real. All right. So, I'm ready to pour some tea. I don't know what's about to come out, and neither do you. So let's drop it to the reading screen. It's podcast episode 396. For those of you listening. That's right. Let's get 10,000 subscribers this year. I will be ecstatic. Ecstatic. Yes. All right, I got the 1st, the 4th, the 11th, the 14th, the 12th, the 22nd, the 24th. And I also got 34 and 32. Okay. So that might be important numbers, important dates of birth. Whatever. So let's talk about it. Love messages. What do you need to know? Let's pour some tea. Well, thank you, dear. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Dazzling. Yes, dazzling. I like it. I like dazzling. The lights are on my breasts, and I don't know why. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Maybe that's a little better. No, it's not. It's not any better. Oh, well. Highlight of the day. Okay. My love is crooked here. All right. Love message oracle cards. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. A lot of you are overthinking when it comes to a situation that is not worth your time or effort. There's not enough feelings or emotions to keep something or a situation going. You keep running it over again and again and again inside your head. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues when they're which weren't there at first. So what you're doing is a lot of times we stay with people we shouldn't be staying with because we create those scenarios that, oh my God, this is my happily ever after. Oh my God, this is going to work out. I should stay with them forever. I should be with them, blah, 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 blah. When that is not the case at all. When that's not the case at all. No. Okay. All right. I have no idea what the universe is doing here, but we're pouring tea. I'm blocked. No joke. So if you're dealing with a situation, they're either they've blocked you from getting to them, or their heart is blocked and you're not going to get through to that. So save yourself the trouble. Move on to something different. What else you got for us? Especially if there's no communication. What are you going to do? Woo. Open yourself to others. Let go of the need to control and magnetic connection. Okay, this is how you will create new friendships and attract love and relationships. You need to open up to new love and relationships. Open up. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So if this situation or if a situation or you're blocked from loving someone doesn't love you back, whatevs, or if they've blocked you, ghosted you, whatever, don't try and control the situation. Don't try and hold on to it. Let it go. Cut the anchors. Cut the anchors. Cut the ropes. Because the longer you hold on to those ropes, the more it's going to hurt you. Okay? And it says there's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. I think once you let go of this, this situation, this unrequited situation, you actually have a situation that's going to be better for you. God, that's really bright. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's really bright on the desk, but I like that light. Okay, anyway. Magnetic. It's a very strong, intense connection that's actually coming in for you. Tell me about this control stuff thing over here. We're going to pull tarot here too. But it's time to let go of things that we're holding on to. That's simply what control means. We're trying to chase people. Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to chase people that don't want us. That don't want to have anything to do with us. They block us. They block our love. What's up, Miss Sarah? They don't want to have nothing to do with us. Let it go. Let it go. I want out. Again, if they've blocked you, or if they've ran away, or if they don't want to let you in to know them on a deeper level, they definitely don't want in. They want out. Let them out. Let them go. Okay? This person may have some, there's a person here that you're holding on to or that you've held on to. You may have more than one person that you've held on to. I know that Leos like attention, and sometimes we can keep those people in our back pocket that we don't really fully want to let go of because we like their attention or we need their attention. I'm talking about friends with benefits. I'm talking about ex-lovers, ex-partners, those people that we can just chime in on and be like, hey, what's up? You reach back to for attention from time to time. Okay, I'm calling you out. And whoever this is, one of these specific people, you may have more than one person that you need to let go of. But I think one of these people here actually told you that you deserve better. If somebody tells you that you deserve better, fucking believe them because they know themselves better than you do. That's the most honest answer you will ever get from somebody. If somebody tells you you should be dating somebody else, and I'm talking about you're dating a person, you're talking to a person, and if they ever turn to you and say, you deserve so much better than me. Okay, it's different if you're in love with each other, you're married to each other, you're dating each other, and there's a lot of love and expression, and they're just like, oh my God, they're looking lovingly into your eyes, and they're like, man, yeah, I don't know how I deserve you. I don't know how the universe brought you and me together. Oh my God, you deserve so much better than me, but they're still there, and they're efforting, and you're in a great relationship. You wouldn't be here on my channel, okay? You wouldn't be here. You'd be out there living with that person, okay? Just want to tell you the truth. This would be somebody that if you sit down or if you're on the phone or they're texting and they say you deserve someone so much better than me, and then they ghost you or there's constant issues in the relationship, believe that shit because they know themselves. Believe them. Don't play games overthinking and trying to work things out and trying to hold on to somebody that's already said you deserve better. You should be dating somebody else. You should find somebody else to date. Do it because that's the most honest you will ever get from that person. They have hurt me. This person has some issues with past persons hurting them. They've been hurt before. All of us have, but that doesn't mean that we're shutting down our heart space. We're still going out there. We're still going after it. We are still trying. We're still dedicated because we believe that love exists because we want it. We feel it. It's out there. You're just attracting the wrong people. Okay. I don't know where to start. Yeah, this person has no idea what to do. They have zero idea. So they're blocked. Let them be blocked because they apparently are screaming to get out of your energy. Let them go. Don't try and hold on to that, okay? Because it's just going to hurt you in the long run. And a lot of you've held on to a lot of relationships where you needed to get out of it. You needed to get out of it. Too painful. This is the deck. No, it's not. Okay, pulled the wrong deck. Okay, great. All right. Breast out, y'all. Shoulders back, chest up, chest out. Let's do this thing. I don't know why the light is just... Maybe it's because I'm wearing white today. I don't know. It is what it is. You get what you get. You get what you get. Don't throw a fit. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Is this resonating? That's what I want to know. If anybody is resonating with this, let me know. Get those thumbs up. Get those subscribes coming along. Don't forget to click the bell so you get notifications when I go live or post new content. And don't forget to check out my other channels where I go live regularly and post new content on the daily. Okay? In the description box. This person doesn't want to talk. So you're not talking to this person. So I'm having to pull, they're not allowing me to pull energy on them. So a lot of times what happens is, yeah, I'm an ethical reader, y'all. I don't pull bullshit. When somebody's energy doesn't allow me to get in there and do a reading on them, there's a lot of people that you are blocked from. They've blocked you. Like, they don't want you to know anything they've got going on in their life. If they're not willing to talk to you, if they're not willing to reach out to you, I normally can't pull their energy. Sometimes I can, but this is a situation that you have given to time and again. You haven't fully let go of this. You haven't been able to walk free from this, but this is a situation where there's nothing happening here. There's absolutely nothing happening here. You could be dealing with a situation where this person was very disrespectful, very rude, very domineering, very bully, a bully, very degrading, devaluing of women or men. We don't deal with that. That's not acceptable. Hey Janet, how you doing? We got Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this is a situation that you haven't fully let go of, but there is nothing. I don't even know if you're really attracted to this person. This is a domineering energy where you have been disrespected quite heavily. You could have even been put in as a third party because they may have been married or in another relationship, or you were dealing with somebody who did not see your value and chose to treat you like a piece for your attention or whatever it is, okay? And they didn't support a relationship. They didn't want to nurture and support a relationship because they were either in one already, married or living with somebody else, or they just did not. This is not somebody that wants to be in a relationship with you. I'm sorry. Queen of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands reverse. That is not somebody that wants to be in a relationship with you at all. Like, a relationship gets so far, that's it. That's all you get. You would already know who this person is. Why is this important? Because you need to see the truth in this. You need to bring yourself to the awareness that you need to let go of this, because this has caused you so much pain. Chasing this, trying to hold on to this, holding on to the rope, letting that anchor, you're dragging that dead body with you. Okay, this is over. There's blocked energy here. I mean, blocked all the way. You have something new trying to come into your energy. But if you're holding on to this dead weight, you're not allowing the universe to work for you. Okay? So, if somebody has left the building and has blocked you, there's a reason. Okay? You need to see the truth and become fully aware of the truth. Okay? And the truth is that you're exhausted by this. You've been beaten down by this. You've really been hurt by this person many, many times. This person could be very abusive, very domineering, very dominating, very controlling, and very devaluing. Is that love? No. No. N-O. No. So the unrequited feelings is that you've got a big heart space for this person. You care about this person. You love this person, whatever. You want more with this person. This person's not even there. Even when they're there, they're not there. You would have already experienced this with this person. So what do you got to do? You got to have the courage to let this go fully and completely. Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't feel good. It does not feel good to have to see the truth in a situation, but the truth in this situation is that you need to stop. Like, you're beating your head against a wall. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself here. This person has hurt you, but it's time for you to see that it's time to stop. We got to stop hurting ourselves here. Some of you, this is major third party energy or major controlling energy, very egotistical, and I can get what I want. This person may be very attractive, but it's kind of like they're getting older now. And even though they're getting older now and they're not as attractive as they used to be, they still don't want to be in a relationship. It's like they're still playing, player. They'll let them play. They're OG player. They're just a person that possibly just wants to be a bachelor for the rest of their life, and that's cool. That's fine. But they don't need to be hurting you. There's something about that they continue to hurt you. Yeah. There you go. 3 of Swords. What is that? It's exactly what I was talking about. I just spit all over the cards, by the way. What happens live stays live because I don't edit any of my shows. That's just me. That's how I do my shit. Okay. We don't edit. We do not edit. Feather doesn't edit because it's too time consuming with the amount of content that I create. Not only that, but it messes with the flow. You know, the show must go on. Now listen, this 3 of Swords can be cheating. It could be lying. It could be anything that continually hurts your heart. It could be words that hurt your heart. It could be them devaluing you through words. It doesn't necessarily have to be that they were cheating on you or that you were a third party or whatever, whatevs, right? However, it's still painful. Shit people say hurts. And I think this one would have been hurtful words. I'm just getting hurtful words. I'm getting W, words. Oh, God. W-M. I'm sorry. I'm getting a lot of stuff from this. I'm getting W and M from this. Oh, this matches a situation I know about right now. Wow. Okay. There's no give and take here. 10 of Cups is in reverse. And the Knight of Swords. So you need to slow your roll and make a decision when it comes to this. And it's possibly a situation where you have been really... I got Libra energy also, Aquarius. This is potentially a situation where you have really gone through it with this person. And something about the words... Hey, Marcy... something about the words have been really damaging to your heart space. This could be like, fuck you, I don't love you. This could be really small things like, you know, for some reason this person is egotistical. So this person may be very dominating or domineering. They may feel like they are God's gift to women, that kind of stuff, or men. So this may be somebody that when you're out, they remark about other men or women. Okay, they don't give you compliments, but they compliment other men or women. That's one of the worst things to deal with. Or when you were dating or whatever, there was there was a lot of physical attraction or physical affection or chemistry, or a lot of dirty words. It was always dirty, or like, this is a dirty boy or a dirty girl. You know, there's always that sexual drop. It always drops into a sexual connotation or an innuendo. There's always something spicy there, but it's in a negative. So this could be somebody that tells you, they just want to have sex with you. They don't want to have a family. This could be somebody that they say things on a small scale that add up to a lot. That's really painful. Okay. And I'm just getting that for somebody. The words add up. Words. And I'm getting sign language. I'm wanting to sign, and I don't sign normally. I don't sign. And I'm wanting to sign here. So there could be, I don't know. I get sign language. I'm trying to sign over here. So I don't know if some of you are, I don't know, maybe you're deaf, or, you know, they are, or I don't know. Deaf. Nothing you say matters. Thanks, Fred. Fred's is the universe. It's Fred's what everybody calls the universe on my channels. So my connection to universe spirit is Fred. We call universe Fred because Fred is our friend. This is a person, it doesn't matter what you say or what you do. They're not going to hear you. You can't get through to this person. It could be because you're blocked. They're not listening to you or they're not responding to you. But this is not something that's going to go to the distance. This 10 of Cups is over. This is not a shared loving environment. There's not even any give and take here. Nothing in the 3D, nothing in the emotionality. And communication is either cut off or it's really challenging to communicate with this person. This person's not an open book. And in order to get information from them, it's a job to try and find out anything about this person or to get them to say anything to you. Communication is really shitty. It's really bad or not happening at all. Tell me about this magnetic connection here. You got to break the chains with this negative King of Wands here. I've got Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. You gotta break the chains here. I got the same message again. The world reverse means shut the door. There's no more unfinished business here. Shut the door. King of Wands reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. The same thing that it's telling me over here. All that difficulty, all that challenge, all that persistence, all the trying, all the pain and exhaustion, stop. Just give it up. Shut the door on that. And then let go of all the burdens from it, because a lot of you are still carrying the burden of it, even though the relationship is over. And I just got really lightheaded. Then there's the new person coming in. You're dealing with a devil, okay? And that is a painful situation altogether. That's a whole nother situation, but you're going to be okay. A lot of times when we don't realize that we were in a toxic or unhealthy relationship. Okay, it could have been a sexually, like always a stalemate, always an argument, never knowing a whole lot, whatever, whatevs. So you have a new person wanting to date you after you release this devil. Okay, the chains still bind you. What does that mean? A lot of you or maybe in the process of trying to get out of an unhealthy or toxic relationship. Please be safe. You utilize all of your resources in your community as best you can. Okay. Counseling and therapy for those of you that have been dealing with AB and DV and all of those things. And of course, once this finally closes and you shut the door on this toxic and unhealthy situation, this has been a devil. A lot of patterns, past, like you returning to this person again and again, this person, you allowing them to return or you returning to them. There's a pattern here. There's a pattern with this specific person or these persons, because there could be two people here that you need to release because there's nothing happening. There's absolutely nothing happening. If they come back at a later time, they come back at a later time. But the fear of losing somebody or losing out or not finding a new person keeps us from shutting doors that we really need to shut. So I want you to really think about, for those of you that this is resonating for, really think about why do you fear letting this person go? Are you afraid that there's going to be nobody else, that you'll never meet anybody else? Are you afraid that this person's going to retaliate? Really think about that and figure out which, because most of you are not even talking to this person. There's nothing happening, nothing building, no emotional connection, no communication. Why are you holding on to them? Because you're holding the burden. You're holding the burden of this. And the burden of letting it go and shutting the door and realizing that there's nothing else that needs to happen here is yours. So you're carrying around the weight of this relationship while this person isn't even around. But you may have a history of returning to this person or this person returning to you. That needs to be shut down too, because that's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy cycle. I don't see this changing. I don't see this evolving. I don't see any healing happening. I see that you need to see that this is over, and how much pain that it's causing you waiting for this person or continually thinking about this person, because they're saying you deserve better. And I believe it, but you don't believe it. Until you believe it, they're not there. They want out. So if they're not there and there's no communication, there's your answer. Believe it. No answer is an answer. And we get hung up in the illusion of grandeur, that this is going to be my happily ever after. Maybe you did think that this person was going to be your happily ever after. Maybe you did think that this was going to go the distance, but it didn't. And that's painful to experience. That's painful to experience. But experiencing a relationship that continually repeats or causes all of this pain and anxiety and stress and difficulties, that's worth letting go. But a lot of times we don't want to, because we love somebody. No matter how much you hurt me, I love you. No matter how much you do to me, I still love you. No matter how many painful words you say to me, I still love you. That's not love, y'all. That's toxicity. And you need to know that that's also codependency. Like, you don't need this person, because most of you are already on your own anyway, living your life on your own, doing your own thing. So really think about why you're holding on to this person or the idea of them returning, because that's unhealthy. They're gone. They're screaming, I want out. No answer is an answer. And I can't make you wait. I can't make you walk away. I can't make you go to counseling. I can't make you change your mind. You're the only one that's going to be able to do that. But I really want you to reflect on all the difficulties, all the pain, all the burdens, all the challenges, all the struggles you've been through with this person. That's not love. Love isn't a struggle. Love is love. This person's not showing you love. And if you're wanting to be loved, and I'm not even seeing a difference in love language. I'm seeing that you've been devalued. You need to work on your self-worth and your self-respect. And you need to work on your confidence. Okay? Because I got some Leos out there that have taken a beating, so to say, by a situation and a person. And it's like you just bow down to them. You bend to their will. Don't do that. Because we're not talking about a good dom. We're not talking about a good top. We're not talking about a good leader. We're talking about somebody who takes advantage of another person. Your kindness isn't weakness. You need to learn how to back that shit up with confidence and know when somebody crosses that line, we're done here before it ever gets to a 3 swords. Got it? I love y'all. Until next time, namaste. Take care of yourselves.